Welcome to this new edition of Time with Your Banker and Financial Advisor, sponsored by Ecobank Ghana Limited. We're still on insurance. I hope the previous weeks have been very interesting. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We believe there's nothing Africa can't achieve when we're all on the same team. That's why we're right behind you, offering a full range of accounts for everyone. From Ecobank Direct and Classic accounts to Advantage and Premier Banking by Ecobank. Because there's no limit to how far you can go when you're part of our team. Ecobank, the Pan-African bank.
Welcome back, viewers, to this week's episode. With me in the studio again is Mr. Ransford Osebonso, a chartered insurer. Rans, welcome.
Thank you very much.
How was your week?
Not bad.
You look very flashy this evening.
Wow, it's by the grace.
I like your combination. I like your combination. People keep asking me a lot of questions concerning our previous discussions. I don't know whether we should go straight to the questions or we want to do that at the wrap-up.
Let's look at the questions they asked and see how we can handle it. Then we'll look at, well, we'll continue from where we ended last week.
You know, some drivers were asking why they've been paying, especially the taxi drivers, that they've been paying insurance for several years over their vehicles and they have not benefited in any way.
Yes, most of these our commercial drivers are into third-party cover, okay? Third-party cover means that your vehicle is not covered. You, the driver, you have a personal accident cover. Those who are covered are those who don't have anything to do with the vehicle. Your passengers, other road users, pedestrians. They are the people you are saying that in case accidentally you harm them or you damage their property, insurance should pay on your behalf. So that's the benefit they are getting. Somebody will say, I've been insuring for 10 years. I've never been involved in an accident. Mm-hmm. And so I don't earn anything. Forgetting that every year insurance gives you a discount.
I see.
Every year. So for the commercial vehicles, if after the first year you are not involved in an accident, you are given a discount of 15%. The following year it goes to 20%. Then it goes to 25%. And it stays there. For the private users,
it doesn't go beyond 25%. No. Why?
For them the risk is very high. Let me do some analysis here. Assuming a bus or even a taxi that carries 4 passengers is involved in an accident and the injury is somehow fatal, a lawyer can demand 100,000 cedis compensation for each party.
100,000 Ghana cedis.
I'm telling you.
But you people look at hospital bills and all that.
The hospital bills are supposed to be paid. Mm-hmm. And then the compensation aspect depends on the nature of your injury.
Oh, okay.
So if your hospital bill was, let's say, 30,000 cedis, and as a result of the accident, you've lost, let's say, 1 leg.
So you can't...
You are deformed forever.
Mm-hmm.
So the lawyer says, or whoever is leading you says, look, I'm taking 100,000 cedis compensation for the leg that is lost. You know, as human beings, we can't put us back. Once that leg is gone, it's gone. So you are totally deformed forever. Mm. So you are going to pay the medicals in addition to the compensation. So assuming your medicals is even 20,000, compensation is 30,000. How much is it? 50,000. How many are there in the vehicle? 4 passengers. 50,000 times 4 is how much? 200,000 cedis. How many vehicles will pay premiums to add up to 200,000 cedis? So with insurance, general insurance here, you could have a whole lot of premium And then one accident, third-party accident, can take off all the premiums you have acquired. Everything goes away. They've not realized that. Secondly, insurance is a pool of resources.
Yeah.
So you pay something small.
At the same time, a pool of risks.
Yes, you pay something small. You pay something small. This person pays something small. We all put it into a common fund, so that if today it is you who accidentally something has happened to your vehicle, you have caused harm to other people's properties, you've injured other people as a result of the usage of your vehicle, we take money from that pool to see you, to compensate
or
those,
to look into my interests.
Very good. It's not something, you see, the perception out there, that's why most of them think that way. But that's not it.
Because I've been driving my car close to 20 years now, and I've been taking insurance every year. By the grace of God, no accident. I'm not benefiting anything. So let's put the commercial people aside. My car is comprehensive.
Yes, your car is comprehensive. We just pray that you don't even encounter any accident.
God forbid. Yeah.
Very good. If you are involved in an accident, you could be injured.
I mean, yearly.
That's why yearly we give you discounts.
So how much discount do you give on
with private vehicles? With private vehicles,
yeah,
we give discounts up to 50%
of the amount.
So if you started in year 1 and you were paying 100 cedis, by year 5 you will be paying only 50 cedis.
But let's look at this scenario. Suppose I'm with insurance company A, and I have contributed close to 10 years with insurance company A, earning some kind of discount, and you are saying your limit on private comprehensive insurance is 50%. And I decide that for one reason or the other, I want to move on to insurance company B. Will I still be enjoying the 50%?
You can always move with your discounts. You only have to show proof that, look, last year I insured with company A. This is how much I paid. When we look at it, we will know the discounts you have earned. And then we'll just transfer it to you.
But can't you look at the age of the car and know the discounts so far?
We could look at the age of the car. That's also another factor. We could look at the age of the car. But you see, sometimes you might have bought the vehicle from another person.
It doesn't matter. The discount should run.
No. The discount is not meant for the vehicle. It's meant for who is insured. The vehicle is not on the road because it wants to be on the road. It's on the road because you want it to be on the road. The vehicle was involved in an accident.
Your remarks there is very controversial. We'll take a short break. Viewers, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back. This program is sponsored by Ecobank Ghana Limited.
We believe there's nothing Africa can't achieve when we're all on the same team. That's why we're right behind you, offering a full range of accounts for everyone. From Ecobank Direct and Classic accounts to Advantage and Premier Banking by Ecobank. Because there's no limit to how far you can go when you're part of our team. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Welcome back, viewers. We've gotten to a very controversial aspect of our discussion because Mr. Osebonso, if I have a choice, I will not insure my car. So if you are telling me that it is not the car and it is the individual, so if somebody buys a car from somebody, the discount cannot be passed on. I don't think it goes down well with me. It's a very controversial
Let me ask this question. Who drives the vehicle? It's you.
The owner.
Very good.
Yeah.
So I have bought my vehicle and I'm driving. So I'm the risk person. Okay? I'm the risk. Because I'm driving, any negligence on my part is what will result in an accident.
It is true. But now you have sold the vehicle to somebody.
I'm building a point.
Yeah.
I've sold the vehicle to another person. It means that the risk have changed.
But it's the same, it's human being, so it's the same risk.
No, it's not the same risk. it's not the same when we come to risk, okay?
Yeah.
When we come to risk, we have various types of risk. We have moral risk, okay? Somebody aged, let's say somebody aged 20 years driving a vehicle, and somebody aged 60 years driving a vehicle.
Suppose the person you sold the car to, they are of the same age.
Yes.
So it's the same
Even
risk.
still, that person could be somebody who is that reserve type. The other person could be somebody who drinks a little bit, could get intoxicated. They are the same age. So the risk have changed. We are human beings and we are individually different.
What I
so
don't
the moment the property or the vehicle moves from one person to the other, the risk have changed.
So it becomes a new vehicle.
Not a new vehicle, a new risk person have taken charge. So we have to assess that person. Based on
that was why last week I asked, how do you assess a person driving? And you said that is done by DVLA.
No.
So now you are telling me the insurance company is now assessing?
The DVLA assesses your competence to drive.
So how do you assess?
We assess. We give you a proposal form. Okay? We give you a proposal form. We ask you, for how long have you been driving? For the number of years you've been driving, have you ever been involved in an accident?
Okay? That one, it's a form. He can say no.
If you say no, you see, that's what I'm saying.
How do you assess?
You see, that's
whether
what I'm saying.
It's a yes or a no?
If it was the developed countries, whenever you are involved in an accident, the system notices it. Okay? So
you want to tell me Ghana, our system doesn't notice
we don't know.
You have been involved in an accident or not?
No.
Are you very sure?
I'm telling you.
Because I'll investigate.
Investigate, I'm telling you. Okay? So you will know that you've ever been involved in an accident.
So if the person
we
says
ask
no,
you your rate of, do you drink alcohol? You say yes. Okay? Maybe the other person don't even drink at all. The moment you drink alcohol, irrespective of the quantum of alcohol you drink, you are bringing some risk in there. How often do you use the vehicle? Maybe the one who was earlier you on using the vehicle just is an office worker. So move from the house to the office. You are your own business person. You move around a lot. So it means that the vehicle is going to see more movements. Additional risk has been added. So the moment the vehicle changes hands, the risk has also changed.
That one, I don't think it's going down well with me. And if it's not going down well with me, I think most Ghanaians,
that's why I was using those assumptions.
It will equally not go down well with most Ghanaians.
You were using a vehicle. Are you okay? You know how?
Because I'm thinking that if a vehicle has been on the road for as close as 10 to 15 years, yes, and it has already earned a discount of 50%.
It is not a vehicle. That's a mistake. It is not a vehicle which has earned a discount. It is the one
who is driving.
The contract is not with the vehicle. The contract is with the one who owns the vehicle.
So if he sells it to a third person,
the moment you sell the vehicle,
then that means that person must have to start the insurance from
very good
1%.
We don't no 1%. That's what I'm saying. If you are also an experienced driver, you've been driving.
It's not. That means it.
If you are not, you are starting afresh.
That's it.
You are now
from zero.
You are bringing a new risk on board.
From zero.
So assuming you sell your vehicle to an 18-year-old person who have just been licensed, are you telling me we should give that person the discount you were earning? No. It is you who have earned the risk.
Suppose that car is being transferred from a father to a son.
Yes.
The dad has paid this discount for several years.
Yes.
And handed over the car to the son.
Once the ownership have changed,
I think
the risk have changed.
That family needs to have a rebate.
Listen. It's not about family. It's
because about, let's forget about the selling of the car. The car has even moved from father to son.
Father to son. It has changed ownership.
It has changed ownership, but it's still in the same family.
It's not the insurance.
And they have paid a form of premium for all these years.
Let's get this understanding.
If it is 20 years, they've been paying 20 years. They have earned virtually nothing.
Is the
and
insured?
It has moved from the father to the son.
Excuse
me.
So
I think that 50% should still hold.
Is the insured Osebonsu family, or the insured is Mr. Osebonsu?
If Mr. Osebonsu's son is Mr. Osebonsu.
No! Mr. Osebonsu is different from the son of Mr. Osebonsu's
son is Mr. Osebonsu.
They are two different people.
But
even though my son came out of me, we are two different individuals. We see things differently. Hope you get me. So once it has changed hands, the risk have changed. And we have to reassess the new risk which is coming on board. But if you are able to prove to us that, look, I'm a new risk coming, but I'm also a good risk because I've had A, B, C, D experience.
Suppose the
here.
father can vouch for his son.
It's not the father who is vouching for the son. It's up to the insurance company or the insurer to assess the son so that this person who is coming on board is a good risk or a bad risk.
You know, if people are giving their way, I don't think most people want to take insurance.
It's because we want a leeway for everything.
It's not leeway for everything.
You see, most often we think of ourselves. Insurance there is not about you. It's about the ordinary person who is also using the road, who, for your negligence, will be involved in an uncomfortable situation.
I see this scenario. A father handing over his vehicle to his son. That father having paid insurance all these years, 20 good years, have not benefited in any way.
What do you call benefits?
Why can't the son carry on the discount that is being earned?
Don't let us have that perception in mind that I've done insurance, so I should get a benefit. You don't get a benefit. The benefit you get is when you are involved in an accident. And I don't think anybody wants to get into an accident.
Yeah, God forbid.
Very good. That's the benefit you are going to get.
So if suppose the whole country, all drivers are careful.
We'll say praise be to God.
And no accident, no claim.
The economy will boom.
Not the economy booming.
The economy will
not
boom.
The economy booming. That means we'll be paying premiums and nothing will be dispersed.
Not that. Listen. The moment
because I know some countries you are giving a rebate.
I told the rebate is what we call a discount. We give you rebates
yearly
every other year.
After the discount, you are giving something small.
Oh, it's normally at the end of the year.
That's what I want you to you to tell Ghanaians because for not coming to for not claiming anything from an insurance company for 20 years, the only discount the person could get is just the 50% discount on the value of his vehicle.
We value our customers.
So
at the end of the year, we show gratitude.
Yes, I'm expecting that maybe to encourage people to drive more carefully and be more cautious on the road. Apart from the discount, maybe we have realized that for 3 or 5 consecutive years, you have not been involved in any form of accident. So this year, your insurance, we just want to let it go.
Oh no, for that one. Normally, you see, normally.
Or we want to give you maybe 500 Ghana cedis or 200 Ghana cedis as a kind of more, or if not, at least if for the past 20 years you have or 15 years, this year instead of 50%, we can give you 70%.
You see, insurance is also governed by the commission. Your discount is up to 50%. At the end of the year, we think that you've been so good a client or you've been very good to the pool. So there are a whole lot of ways of saying thank you for driving well. Thank you for being a good client.
You know, we have not even gone into today's discussion.
Very good.
Yet we are running out of time. And you have been very passionate defending
we have that perception that
your industry.
Once I have insured my property, I need to get something in return. That is what I want people to erase. Insurance is not about the
I didn't know you are such a passionate person concerning your industry. Viewers, we're taking a short break. We'll be right back. This program is sponsored by EcoBank Ghana Limited.
We believe there's nothing Africa can't achieve when we're all on the same team. That's why we're right behind you, offering a full range of accounts for everyone. From EcoBank Direct and Classic accounts to Advantage and Premier Banking by EcoBank. Because there's no limit to how far you can go when you're part of our team. EcoBank, the Pan-African bank.
Welcome back, viewers. Off stage, people are more aggressive than I in my questionings. So we'll find another time bring Mr. Ransford back, put all our questions across to him, so we'll see how he will be able to get himself out of the tight corner we've put him in today. Yeah, so far we've been discussing insurance, and we are into auto insurance. People don't see why they should continue to pay insurance after using the roads for over 20 years without claiming anything. And yet the insurance company yearly takes their premium. But it is mandatory. That's what Mr. Ransford wants to tell us. We don't want to go too much into that, because we need to look at other areas also. We'll continue into third-party theft and comprehensive, still with Mr. Ransford. Rans, let's look at the third-party fire and theft. Because I think we've delved into comprehensive.
Yes. No, we've not talked about comprehensive. We spoke about the third party.
Yeah.
With the fire and theft, as the name implies, it covers all third parties. So you are.
But it's been specific. It's been.
We are including fire and then theft or burglary. Here, what we are telling you is that if. But
that one, does it concern auto?
Yes.
I see.
It's the vehicle.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
one, if you are involved in an accident,
it can spark
any
fire,
third parties who were injured, or any third party
car
property,
can even get paid.
Yes, we take care.
Or
insurance
it can
take care
be
of
broken
that.
into.
And then, if the vehicle should catch fire, you are telling us that we should handle it. We should pay you whatever money you use to buy that vehicle. Or if thugs or thieves should break into the vehicle and take valuables from the vehicle, we should also pay you for that.
You sure? Because I have not heard of anybody getting claiming for theft into his vehicle.
Oh, people claim.
How sure are you that those things were indeed stolen?
Because
you don't have stock of the items in the car.
Any vehicle that comes with its accessories. Okay? Those are the things we're talking of. Not the laptop you left in the vehicle.
I see.
Not the bag you left in the vehicle. No. The vehicle and its accessories. So if the tape
it's removed. Or the seats are removed.
Very good. Now what the thieves even want is what we used to roll the glasses. The electronic machine. And here it's selling very, very well. So they come and that's what they will take off. So if any of these accessories are taken off, stolen, yes, we have to pay you for you to replace them. That's about the fire and theft. Then we come to the comprehensive. When we say comprehensive, it means it encompasses everything. Here, you are telling us that the vehicle itself.
Can you please give some advice to the general population or to Ghanaians? Because we'll definitely bring you back. We want to look at the fire and theft and comprehensive.
What I'll tell
what do you have for Ghanaians?
My fellow Ghanaians is that insurance is very good. It's there for us. It is there to help us in time of accidental issues. You have destroyed somebody's property. You have, through no fault of yours or intention of yours, you've injured somebody as a result of you using your vehicle or using your property. Now, if you have insured, insurance will come and stand in for you. So if that person's medical bills were 20,000 cedis, which you were supposed to pay,
which maybe you could not,
you can't pay. Insurance have to come in. If you can pay, you can use that money for something else. Insurance takes care of that. That is why you are paying for your insurance. It is there because tomorrow, accidentally, you might offend somebody and the insurance will come in and take you out of it.
This is where we'll end today's show. See you next week. This is Time with Your Banker and Financial Advisor, sponsored by EcoBank, Ghana Limited. I'm your banker, Betty Ayi.